Oh, I just love the look of glistening green grass. You know the green I'm talking about. Moist with sprinkles.
They're playing the song too.
They are playing the song. Of course they're playing the song.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Louisiana's grass is in a class of its own. Just picture it.
This is the unofficial theme of the previous game, Adam. Since you haven't said anything in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm still just, I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
The song's called Life is Beautiful, by the way.
That's how
Great.
a well-kept garden and a cold beer, the ultimate combination.
Who is that
God,
talking?
cold beer is the only thing.
Wait, is this Forrest Kaysen from D4?
That grass, it's got a bit of a nerve to it. It doesn't
I don't
matter
know.
how
I don't know.
hard you cut it down, it'll always keep coming back.
Like, who is this talking?
I don't know.
And that's when it'll really sprout up. Up until last week, your garden was perfectly pruned and balanced, symmetrical and pristine. But you wake up the next morning.
Are you walking?
You can't even
I am,
see
yeah.
it to look
Okay.
at what it's become. That's why people work so hard to cut their grass. Like
I mean, this has got to be Kaysen, right? Who the hell else would
Yeah.
be so obsessed with gardens and grass?
Yeah.
Other than a big fucking tree dork.
And it never
Yeah.
ends. Understand me, Zach? If you want to stop cutting your grass, well, you need to either submit to its growth or force it to wither. That's all humans can really do. Hard work never really gets you anywhere.
He just said humans, so my guess is this is probably Forrest
You
Kaysen.
following me here? Now just be
Since he basically implies that he's not human at the end of the first game.
Francis Zach Morgan.
So here's the question. So,
Oh,
oh my fucking God, there he is, that big
God
dumpy fuck.
damn it.
Oh, howdy, Zach. So we meet again. Such a touching reunion. Like a little boy who was given up for adoption, finally reuniting with his true parents. Look, even little Willie here is beside himself with joy.
What the fuck?
Oh, dear.
Damn it!
What the shit? What the shit? Bah, Kaysen!
That's-
Bah!
That was fucking creepy. Oh, back to choking Aaliyah out.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Hey, let her go! What the hell's gotten into you?
We've been choking her for 7 hours.
Why is he like dog growling at her?
Yeah, he really is.
Why is he also as gray as a fucking zombie?
Because he
don't
hasn't
know if
had
it's-
had a fat
Jeez.
spliff yet.
Are you okay?
It's all those empty cartons of milk you drank.
There's your skin gray.
He was drinking milk instead.
You're drinking milk?
Miak. Bulgarian Miak.
That should do it.
Tom, do you know how to spell milk?
Well,
PMILK.
now.
There's no pee in milk.
Well, there isn't yours.
How should we clean this up?
How should we
That's what we-
clean this up? That's a man.
I'm
That's a
searching the room.
man.
I'm all man, baby.
I was once a man. 2019. 2019. Thompsonville, suburbs of Boston, Massachusetts.
Revolver Ocelot. Revolver Ocelot.
Leah Davis,
These
Aaliyah
rumors.
Davis.
Why did you come here, Aaliyah? Remember the real reason you decided to investigate Morgan's house in the first place. We came here to find a missing girl.
We came here to find the mannequin he fucks. Well,
Yeah, I was trying to get to the other
I
one
was
there.
so positive. But she isn't here. There is something about this room, though. Agent Jones, what do you think?
Me?
I don't know. I just
I'm
sit
not a
on the
smart
car
man.
and
The other
take
agent
video
Jones.
pictures
Asking
like
me.
some weird creep.
No, the other
Are you
dipshit in
hiding
this
something?
room.
the real question is,
course not.
Jones,
Knock
who
it
is
off.
Pepe Sylvia?
Me? Hiding
He pulls out a
something?
whiteboard and some red
That's a
yarn.
good one.
I mean, that's basically what that board is over there.
I got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Pepe Sylvia, all daily Pepe Sylvia.
I thought
What
I
a
would
good
find
episode.
answers in this room. I thought that Patricia would be here, but I was wrong.
But Patricia is here.
Yep.
She's
This
that
room is
mannequin
only
on the
filled
bed.
with photos of people related to the case and the handiwork of a madman. Feels
madman.
Like I'm wandering through a heavy mist. Why is Morgan showcasing those women's photos? And that bed.
Because he's jacking off to them.
Didn't you see the flashlight he's been fucking in the corner?
If you
You're
love
not
like
reading
fucking
into
a
this very
flashlight.
the
well,
of your heart,
Sometimes you gotta fuck a flashlight.
Mr. Private
would
Investigator.
you ever be able to marry someone else? Or kill for them?
Whoa. What are we talking about?
Also, you make the joke about him choking her out for 7 hours, but like that part of the story was just for us. She doesn't know anything about that.
I've
Yeah.
never heard of any kind of motive like
Which is
that in
really
any other
fucking
murder
weird.
case.
Yes.
I just keep feeling like we're being fed a story that he made up in his mind.
True. Honestly,
Double true.
Without having experienced what that's like,
That's also true.
I can't really say what I do. But I'd never try and force love to happen if it didn't seem like it was meant to be. There are 3.5 billion women on this planet. There's got to be more than one specific person who anyone can fall deeply in love with, right?
But what
Right?
if we were talking
Right?
about
I'm not lonely, right, guys?
not really. You just discovered the perfect
Tell me I'm
ultimate
beautiful.
pizza.
Tell me you love me.
But you aren't allowed to take even a single bite unless you kill someone for the cook.
Have you ever loved someone with all your heart?
I love
What
lamp.
kind of person do you take me for?
Are you just finding things in the room and saying you love them?
That's my
love
line.
lamp.
The one who took her in after the incident was Daniel Clarkson, the next in line to succeed the Clarkson family.
Huh.
He's the one that ended up raising her from that point onwards. Isn't fate strange? In the end, two people who were completely unrelated by blood ended up inheriting that house.
Yeah.
Wait, so does she not know
Right.
that they're related by blood?
No, she
But
must.
sometimes I wonder, what is
But she's just said
family
that she didn't,
anyway?
that they weren't.
Well, Danny's not. He's not a real Clarkson. He married Lise.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot. That was my bad.
I mean, it's easy to forget that because he acts like he's an actual Clarkson.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he's
yeah.
not.
Go back far enough, we're all strangers to one another.
We're all pink on the
We're talking
inside.
countless generations, marriages, and birth, you know.
Humans love to deify the rules they create. It's almost like that's been an unwritten law from the very start.
Lise-esque cloth doll. I can't wait to see this. I also don't like how the body parts of the mannequin are arranged around it. Not a fan. Not a fan.
It's supposed to be like how
Why did
Galena
Lisa
was
die first?
preserved.
Okay.
She finally gonna notice the twig in her tummy.
Yep.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
I get that they're trying to build tension here, but like,
Oh.
wait, what?
What?
Is that a dead rat?
It's
I've
a
seen
dead
dead
rat.
rats before.
What is this?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
All right, never mind. I'm an
This
asshole.
room paints
I was
such
like,
a
why are they
bizarre
waiting so long to show us
But
the
upon
twig we can
closer
clearly
look, I
see?
can see some
Because that's
Yeah.
not what they were showing
pattern
us.
to it all. Was Morgan trying to recreate something with all this? If so, there must be a reason for all of these weird and hideous things.
Also, I still have the guide up, so like I'm picking all of the things that are advancing the story.
Great. I love
What's
it.
that?
A hunting trophy.
That's not the one I clicked on, but okay.
A brown bear with a dragon.
Why does that look- Why does it look like like if Metal Gear Solid
it
was
smoking
animals,
cigar?
that bear would be in it.
Yeah,
That's a big boss bear.
It's probably supposed to.
it's the
represent
animal
Philip J.
form of
Clarkson's
Metal Gear
body.
Solid.
I think you just named the episode Big Boss Bear.
Big Boss Bear.
And
Big
the
boss.
elk is-
Holy shit.
Helena Doman.
So that's why it's got such good taste in fashion.
Sure.
I would have
Christ,
punched
and
myself
this
in the
one is
face.
Galena Clarkson?
Why did he
Can't-
want to line up?
Yeah, you couldn't tell by the ass part of the doll sitting on the
together in
bed?
a single room.
Because if he arranges the bodies in a certain order, when the fucking
See?
trees, when the planets align, then the fucking gets all the powers of the great god Shub Nagurath. And it fucking, and then if you telefrag him, then you win fucking
you leave
Quake.
Shub Nagorath out of this.
You sure it's okay to press that?
He's only the
Press
best
what?
boss in Quake.
Won't know
That you
until I try.
telefrag.
Hey, it's Woodstock.
What?
What?
The fuck
An
are you
upside
talking
down
about?
peace symbol.
Oh, god damn it.
Love and
It's
peace,
more shit
man.
from the first game.
Yeah, it is.
Even I can figure out what this is from. It's Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin.
Also, if you look at the dragonfly, it could be like a peace symbol as well.
God damn it,
Drink
I
the
didn't
dead,
even
Led
think of that.
Yeah.
But
Fucking
I shouldn't have to explain
goddamn.
it to a music nut like you.
I only know that because I was cleaning up earlier and I found my Coheed and Cambria dragonfly stuffed figure, and it looks like a peace symbol.
Huh.
That isn't a peace mark. It's upside down.
It's an upside
You don't
down
need to be a
tree.
music nut to see that.
Who says that's the top part? If you're looking from Lisa's head, this is the top part, making it a big, fat peace mark.
Whoa, whoa.
No, this is the
What do you
ground.
call him fat
I'll
chunky?
give you a big fat peace mark.
Where's your proof?
The red seeds. Seeds go in the ground, right? That makes this wall the bottom. Lisa's
Unless you
head is
stick him up
clearly
your
at the
ass
top.
while you're jerking off with a fleshlight.
Also,
I don't
Agent
understand
Jones.
why we're having a discussion on where the
Led Zeppelin
fucking
never played at
ground
Woodstock.
is.
he's representing a human with a hunting trophy made from an animal. I feel like I'm looking at a piece of modern art done in really bad taste.
A PJ-esque bear.
He was taught how to rule as a child, never confided in anyone, and married for purely political reasons.
This bear, not PJ.
Then he prospered so much
Yeah.
that he became powerful enough to rule.
I
an entire
married for
town on his
political
own.
reasons
Then in
and
the end,
eat
his own
fish.
child betrayed him and ended his entire clan in a series of violent
I just
deaths.
want picnic baskets.
If that was your life, how would you look back on it?
Yeah, beats me. I
Great
wasn't born
insight.
into a rich
Beats
family,
you.
nor was I ever taught how to rule.
I'd like to beat you.
And for what it's worth, I've also never knocked up a young ex-actress. But I guess the one thing we can say is that any good life needs balance. Get too
Sandwich.
hung up on one thing, and you
That's
lose
the one
sight
thing
of
I'm
That
gonna
everything
say.
picture,
else. And
that picture of
if you
Anna in the
betray
background looks like a
someone,
metal album.
you'll
It
get
really
betrayed
does.
too.
It looks like the cover of like a fucking
Someone thinks
Cannibal
they can
Corpse
step
album. Like
all over
there should be
people
like a
and live
ghoul.
out the
There
rest
should be
of
like a
their life
ghoul
in
at the bottom,
peace,
like pulling her guts out and
fooling
eating them or something.
themselves.
Yeah.
We always get to see.
In
how
fact,
those
if you
people
turn
end up
that
in
on
our
its
life.
side and have the ghouls eating her guts, it's literally Cannibal Corpse album.
In the
Actually,
end,
you're right. Yeah.
They die horrible deaths.
Also, right next to his left
That
shoulder,
is why
there's a picture
pizza
that looks
is the
like
only
a
thing
dark-haired
I
Alucard
trust.
for no reason.
Pizza never.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
you're not wrong.
I like how he didn't listen to anything that just
No.
happened.
I don't
That's
care.
fine. He was talking about
Almost
pizza
killing
again.
murders all in order to restore the
What the
Clarksons
fuck?
to their former glory, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
literally what we figured out
According to Morgan's
like 20
story.
minutes ago.
Matches up with the files too.
But
So
the
it must
only
be
proof
real,
of that is the
like
confession
that
she
shit that we just
privately
saw
gave to
20
Morgan
minutes ago.
just before she died. Galena Clarkson was also murdered immediately after she confessed. Don't you think it's all a little too convenient?
Confess.
Well,
Confess!
Story-wise,
Give
all
the
the
rack
stuffing.
a turn.
Put all the
And the
stuffing up on end.
sacrifices. None of the FBI's official records contain an example of an actual human sacrifice. Aside from
None?
the cases that Francis Zach Morgan handled, that is.
there are tons of examples of animal sacrifice, though. And remember the witch hunts back in the Middle Ages?
Meaning,
Yep, I remember those like they were
Meaning,
yesterday.
There are always exceptions to the rule. And Morgan alluded to the existence of some sort of journal, right? I think he said he read it in Professor R's lab. If we could find that, maybe this would all become easier to swallow.
the report didn't mention anything about a journal. And if it truly did exist, it surely would have been submitted as evidence. Unless he
Not if
tried
they
to cover
couldn't
it up on
read.
purpose.
Joke's
Or-
on you. I can't read.
Unless the journal never existed in the first place.
Exactly. This case took place in Lucare and centered around the oppressive authority, cross purposes, madness, and love. But Katrina took the truth along with many innocent lives and buried it all at the bottom of the swamp. But there's one truth that can never be washed away.
I'm still on the boat that I really do like this game. Like, I really love it.
I mean,
but it
I
turned,
like it for the most
turned
part.
pretty south. It went south real fast in this chapter.
Yeah, it
it's
So it
it's
started
just
with the
I
death
don't
of a
know.
young girl.
I don't know. It feels like a lot of rehashing.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry
mean, we'll-
if I'm
we'll
being
talk-
over. I'm sorry for being overly negative. I'm not. I'm trying not to.
Everyone thinks that the principal
Like, I'm
thing
still
to the
interested
tree
to
is
see
the
what
fruit.
happens, so I'm not, like, turned off by it.
No.
Oh, no, I'm not either.
I
But in
just-
point of
like-
fact, the principal thing to it.
I mean,
is
Bird's
the
not
seed.
wrong, but...
I kind of
mean, we
just
could-
want to
again,
know
know
how
why
it
these
ends
Clarksons
now.
were
I
the
just
first.
really want to know how it ends.
Yeah, we're so close to the end
Lisa's
now that,
death was
like,
Professor R having
milking
second
it
thoughts.
longer just seems ridiculous.
According
Isn't there
to
another
Morgan, her
chapter,
plan was to
too?
perform parricide
There's
and
4
filicide,
chapters, yes.
Okay.
And we're on chapter 4 now.
Oh,
then
okay.
commit suicide. Those were the 3 deaths necessary to complete the ritual, remember? Which means she technically could have killed Patricia first. That would have been the best way to delay any interference from the Clarksons themselves. The reason she didn't kill Patricia first is because Lena was actually following a different plan inside her own mind. Or perhaps she merely changed her plan as she followed through with it. At some point, new emotions started to take root within her. She had second thoughts about something. And in order to shake those off, she used Galena to kill Lise first. In order to cut off any possible escape. But that only made her plan move ahead quicker than she could have ever imagined. Which forced her to rush right up to the end with those misgivings always in the back of her mind.
Huh? Wait, hold on.
I'm as equally confused, Simon.
Yeah, you lost me. What are you talking about?
In other words,
Simon playing the role of the audience tonight.
at some point, Helena Doman decided that she wanted to make Patricia the next heir. The blood purge wasn't for the goddess of fertility. It was for their daughter, Patricia.
Wait, Are you saying Helena knew from the start that Sheriff Woods would die with Candy?
That's the only explanation I can think of.
Huh.
But how would you know that?
This is only assuming that everything
It's
Morgan
almost like
told
you
us was
wouldn't.
true. Until I can trust that man, this is all nothing more than conjecture.
Considering how insane this all is, it sounds
We wasted
perfectly
an hour of
believable to me.
conjecture.
That's the name of the episode.
Are we going into York Morgan's mind palace now?
Oh. No, we're getting a Hungan sequence, apparently.
Hungan!
Francis Zach Morgan. Remember me?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were talking to me in my
That
coffee.
Got your tongue.
Now we're 40 years into the future, and shit still doesn't make sense.
You know why I'm here, don't you? Surely you must
speak in
know
riddles?
what this means.
Like always.
To commemorate our reunion, allow me
Hungan,
to
I'm pretty
give
sure
you
your
another.
snake isn't real.
The contract, once signed, will last.
What do you
for
mean, Adam?
eternity.
You mean that snake that hasn't
But
moved its
only
tongue, blinked,
in the
or moved in any
presence
direction isn't real?
True
Nope.
love.
How dare you?
Did you hear that?
Swear he's like, we'll animate that someday. And
Good.
Fucking Sully, the name that is fucking Hungan.
It's been
Oh,
a
is the
while
snake moving
since I
now?
felt this.
no, he was just moving.
You know, there's hardly anyone in this era who can see me like you can. And they've been dropping like flies since you first came to see me. Breaks my heart.
Breaks my plum heart.
Oh no, the snake moved. Kind of.
We don't have much time. Do you have any questions for me?
Wait, what?
Excellent. You pass. You haven't changed, Francis Zach Morgan. But that question isn't for me to answer.
Why not?
Go and see it with your own eyes. Oh,
Are we going to go into Hungan's
time's
mind
up.
palace now that we're in York Morgan? Is this an Inception thing?
Yes.
We'll have to finish this during our next reunion.
Go, go, go.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Arise, chicken.
Chicken or rise.
Whose
like-
phone is ringing? Why did it take 5 fucking minutes for you to answer that goddamn phone?
Right? What?
Agent Jones, what is this referring to?
Avery
you talking to?
Smith
All your friends are
kidnapped
here.
Patricia Clarkson.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Avery Smith? The vault manager? Why would he kidnap Patricia? Tell me what's going on right now.
Well,
Answer me, Jones.
I made a deal with Morgan back when he
Is that the
took me to
absinthe
bathroom.
fairy from Eurotrip?
What? What?
Morgan
No, it's
said
Emily.
something to me. If we want to find Patricia, we need to look at Avery Smith.
Have you lost your mind?
Not yet.
What he said made sense. Ever since 2005, Avery's been working deep inside that cold storage warehouse.
Yeah, he was.
He was also arrested in the past for getting too friendly with Lise Clarkson. And after Katrina, he apparently worked on renovating the warehouse for free. What if that allowed him to freely modify the warehouse as he pleased? That would explain why her body remained missing for 14 whole years. Then, I did a little check and found out that he never went back to work after Christmas vacation ended.
Smart man.
So what? Why would you trust him?
I don't. I just decided it was worth investigating, that's all. So,
If
I sent
we
2
find
agents
out
to Avery's house
that
without
Avery
telling anyone.
is just fucking
I just called in a favor from an old friend in the New Orleans.
what's his name in disguise,
No one
I
gave you
am
clearance
literally
for that.
going to fucking
think you can
flip my I'm going to just throw everything in this room.
You know,
in
I said that
disguise?
earlier when I thought like Case was Melvin in disguise.
But what if Morgan's telling the truth? If he is, we're both gonna look like total clowns. Clowns who went barging into a former agent's house on completely unfounded suspicions. HQ will have a field day with us. They'll string us up as the 2 dumbest agents to have ever graced the field. I just wanted to take some precautions. And besides, if he is
Wow,
lying, it's
they
I just
turned
keep hearing
Simon-
Adam sigh.
They turned Simon into like
Right?
a fucking decent character just now.
If things
Where
work
he's,
out,
like, actually
we'll end
doing
up
work and
solving a
shit.
difficult case
Yeah.
that's been driving everyone crazy.
That's why he's been so weird this whole
Yeah.
time.
Imagine that. You and me, just the 2 of us.
Also, I
solving
keep
a
trying
case
to
like
figure
this.
out who Simon looks like he's modeled
I'll be
after.
able to
He looks
jump
like
ship on
he
this
looks like a
strategy.
bald version of Paul Giamatti.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And you'll
see
be
it.
able to freely investigate all things San Ruby.
Well, they casted him
just
in
like
the
you've always
real-life
wanted.
adaptation.
Besides, you know that Morgan.
I'm
is
sorry, you
directing-
couldn't hear,
that will
I
go
couldn't
straight
hear
to
you over the sound of
DVD.
me loading my gun.
Even if we get into some
Straight to
sort of trouble,
DVD,
if Morgan
Deadly Premonition
testifies to
2 movie.
Abrahams for us, we'll totally be in the clear.
I don't care.
Like that
This
straight to
isn't the way
DVD
things are
Dead
supposed
Rising
to be
movie.
done.
Oh.
Well,
So
I'm
bad.
sorry. But
It
I had
wasn't
no other
straight to
choice.
DVD. It was straight to like Crackle or something.
Oh, that's right,
We
Crackle.
were so engrossed in this, and come on, you know how I am. Besides, saving the hostage should take priority above all else. There's no time for squabbling. We need to find Avery Smith, no matter what it takes.
But how?
Well,
Thanks to your heroic maneuvers, we just lost our suspect.
I
Kevin
know,
Smith wouldn't
but
even put this much dialogue into a scene.
Quentin Tarantino wouldn't.
He'd
I
just
know
show
how to
Aaliyah's
find
feet a
him.
lot.
He would.
I would rather watch Aaliyah's feet
I
at
should
this
be
point.
able to see the other world.
And I'm not even a
I am
foot
now.
guy.
They're going to put you on a list for this. I just want you to
Let me
know.
go. Please.